Caleb.
Okay, I hereby call the April 15th, 2024 Planning Commission to order at 6 p.m. Madam Clerk, will you please do a roll call?
Commissioner Glenn,
Here.
Commissioner Allen,
Here.
Commissioner Cohn,
Here.
Commissioner Shane is absent, Commissioner McCabe,
Here.
Commissioner Fernandez. He's not present in chambers nor on the phone. Commissioner Scoggin.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Okay, are there any additions or changes to the current agenda? Are there any objections to approving the agenda as written? Hearing and seeing none, agenda is approved. Okay. Commissioner Allen, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
I'll be happy to. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, we're moving on to the consent agenda. And the consent agenda includes the regular meeting minutes. I'm assuming those are from April, I believe it was 1st. I didn't put that on there. Okay. And then we have introduction for public hearing with quasi-judicial matters. We have Resolution 24-04, a conditional use permit in accordance with MSB 17.30, conditional use permit for earth material extraction activities for the extraction of up to 40,000 cubic yards of earth material per year over a period of 60 years. The activity will occur on a 40-acre parcel at 9002 North Buffalo Mine Moose Creek Road. Tax ID number 18 November 02 Echo 03 Bravo 005. Public hearing May 6, 2024. Applicant Jim Baxter for Northern Gravel and Trucking, LLC. Staff Peggy Horton, current planner. And we have Resolution 24-06, a conditional use permit in accordance with MSB 17.30, conditional use permit for earth material extraction activities for the extraction of up to 40,000 cubic yards of riprap and screen materials annually through 2044. Blasting activities occur at this facility. The quarry is located within the east half of a 20-acre parcel located at 16556 East Back Acres Avenue. Tax ID number 17 November 02 Echo 23 Alpha 017. Public hearing on May 6, 2024. Applicant is Jim Basenik. Thank you. Staff is Peggy Horton, current planner. Okay. Are there any additions or changes to the consent agenda? Okay. Any objections to approving the consent agenda as written? Hearing and seeing none, consent agenda is approved. All right. We have no committee reports, no agency staff reports. Public hearing land use classifications, we have none. So at this time, members, we'll go ahead and open up the audience participation. And members of the audience may speak regarding any topic that is not on the agenda for public hearing. And we will also check if there's anyone who wishes to speak on the phone, press *3. We will go ahead and we will start in the room. Is there anyone in the room that would like to participate in audience participation? Is there a sign-in? Okay. Is there anyone on the phone? Okay. As there is none in the audience and none on the phone, are there any objections to closing audience participation? Hearing and seeing none, audience participation is closed. Okay, so we'll start our public hearing. We have quasi judicial matter. Resolution 24-03, a conditional use permit in accordance with MSB 17.60, conditional uses for the operation of a marijuana retail facility known as Northern Emerald, located at 2803 South Old Glen Highway, building number 2, tax ID number 3998000 Lima 002. Applicant is Keith Crocker for Northern Emerald LLC. Staff is Rick Benedict, the current planner. Stand by. Okay, for all of the commissioners, I will read these all. If there's any that you have to say yes to, please let me know by raising your hand. Okay. Do you or any member of your immediate family have a substantial financial interest in any property affected by this decision, or will you recognize a foreseeable profit as a result of this decision? Number 2, have you received or otherwise engaged in ex parte contact with the applicant, appellant, other interested parties, or members of the public concerning the application, either before, during, or after this matter was submitted for decision? Are you able to be impartial in this decision? Okay. Everybody has said yes to the last and no to the first 2. Okay. So, Mr. Benedict, would you like to proceed?
Yes, Madam Chair, thank you very much. Well, good evening, Madam Chair and Commissioners. My name is Rick Benedict. I'm with the Planning Department, current planner. I'd like to give the Commission an overview of the proposed conditional use permit this evening. The staff report for PC Resolution 24-03 starts on page 89 of your packets. Keith Crocker, on behalf of Northern Emerald, has submitted a conditional use permit application for the operation of a marijuana retail facility at 2803 South Old Glen Highway. The proposed use will occupy a new structure of approximately 520 square feet and be accessible from South Old Glen Highway. The subject property is approximately 1 acre in size and has been used commercially since approximately 2008, when Get and Go Liquor opened for business at the site. The applicant has secured a lease from the property owner to operate a retail marijuana facility within the new structure located north of the existing liquor store. Borough Code directs public notice for conditional use permit applications. Notices were mailed to property owners within 600 feet of the subject property and to the Butte Community Council. Notice was also published in the Frontiersman newspaper and on the borough's website, along with the application materials. In addition, staff emailed the public notice, application material, and a request for comments to the Butte Community Council, borough departments, and outside agencies. No positive or negative response was received as a result of public notice. Code requires that granting the conditional use permit will not be harmful to public health, safety, convenience, and welfare. The applicant shall obtain all applicable license from the State of Alaska Marijuana Control Board, not be located within 1,000 feet of school grounds, obtain approval from a fire marshal with jurisdiction, and fully comply with all applicable fire codes, and provide at least one parking space per 350 square feet of net floor area and parking spaces that comply with current ADA guidelines. South Oakland Highway is a state-maintained roadway, and the applicant has been issued a commercial driveway permit by ADOT. South Oakland Highway is an arterial roadway sufficient for commercial and industrial traffic. The applicant has secured a marijuana retail license from the state's Marijuana Control Board, currently in a delegated status pending the Planning Commission's approval of this permit. The applicant has indicated that the operation will comply with state requirements regarding employee training, security, loitering and soliciting, and the prohibition of persons under 21. The use will not offer on-site consumption of marijuana. The proposed use is located approximately 6,100 feet away from Butte Elementary School. The applicant has provided an approved plan review from the Alaska Fire Marshal indicating that the commercial structure fully complies with all applicable state and fire codes. The applicant has indicated the use will provide the required parking spaces based on net floor size and meet ADA requirements. In light of the application material and staff site visit, staff recommends approval with conditions of the conditional use permit to operate a marijuana retail facility at 2803 South Oakland Highway. The draft resolution containing these recommendations can be found starting on page 205 of your packets. That concludes my briefing, Madam Chair, on this application, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. The applicant is also in attendance tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Benedict. Are there any questions for staff? Okay. Being there's no questions, I'd like to invite the applicant, Mr. Crocker, if you'd like to discuss anything, talk to the commissioners. Okay. Then at this time, we will open the public hearing on Resolution 24-03. If anyone is on the phone that would wish to speak, press *3. And if there's anyone in the audience that would like to speak, you can come up to the front now. I'm assuming you guys are probably together. Okay. And there's nobody on the phone. All right. Well, then, are there any objections to closing public hearing? Okay, hearing and seeing none, public hearing is closed. All right, at this time, I'll entertain a motion for Resolution 24-03.
I'll make a motion for Resolution 24-0, what is it, 03?
3, yep,
03.
I'll second the motion.
okay. Commissioner Glenn made the motion for Resolution 24-03, and Commissioner McCabe seconded. All right, is there any discussion? No discussion. Okay, any objections? Okay. If there's no objections, then hearing and seeing none, Resolution 24-03 passes. Okay. That takes us down to upcoming Planning Commission agendas, which I don't think we have a list on that right now, so just be aware. Do you have something, Corinne?
The upcoming agenda items are in your packet
Okay.
that you received. If anyone wants to grab some, I do have some out on that table on the way out.
Excellent, thank you. And we will go to the director and commissioner comments. Is Alex on the phone? Okay, well, why don't we start with Alex, if that's okay?
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the commission. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay. That meeting went pretty smooth, and I have no comments unless you have questions.
No questions. Thanks, Alex. Okay, Commissioner Allen?
No comments, thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Glenn?
No comment.
Commissioner McCabe?
Ditto.
Commissioner Scroggins?
No comment.
Okay, well, again, we are in and out. So I also have no comments. Thank you, everybody, and have a great sunny day.